They look at the hair, they look at the cockiness, they look at the lifestyle and how he lives and all that stuff. It's like, guys, you may not like him, but you cannot deny this kid is highly skilled. Sorry,
he's too good, he's too sweet, he's too sugar. Okay, it's not gonna happen. You have to get on him.
Take this as a PSA, public service announcement. Get wrestling, get more comfortable moving your head and being reckless. Because if you're stuck at range with the Suga Show, you are in
about O'Malley is that he's getting better every single time that we see him. When he steps foot on the outside, he's better than the last one.
Throughout the years, we've witnessed fighters who charm the media with their playful personalities, only to transform into relentless warriors inside the octagon. Suga Sean O'Malley is the epitome of this duality. Beneath the colorful hair and flamboyant demeanor lies a fierce competitor, a true force to be reckoned with. Make no mistake, Sean O'Malley is a bad man. Today, I'm going to show you why Sean O'Malley is the most well-rounded fighter in the UFC. Born in Helena, Montana, Sean O'Malley's journey into mixed martial arts began in a modest gym. What started as a simple interest in combat sports quickly ignited into an all-consuming passion. He made a name for himself on the regional circuit before bursting onto the bigger stages. The talent of a young O'Malley was on display right from the start in his performance at the Legacy Fighting Series, where he faced David Nuzzo. The confidence of the kid was there as he brilliantly kept his opponent on the back foot with superior striking abilities, dropping him twice, before finishing him off with a jaw-dropping spinning wheel kick seconds later. This special performance opened the door for O'Malley to secure a spot on the Dana White Contender Series. O'Malley had the chance to fight for his spot in the UFC by facing another striker, Alfred Kashakian. Alfred had moments with O'Malley on the ground, especially knowing O'Malley preferred to strike. But O'Malley's striking took center stage again, and he secured a knockout that got Dana White straight out of his seat. O'Malley's striking is a thing of beauty. When O'Malley entered the UFC, he carried on with impressive displays, especially his dynamic kicking techniques, including head kicks, leg kicks, and spinning kicks, keeping his opponents constantly guessing. Footwork is critical in the fight game, and Sean O'Malley excels in this area. His ability to switch stances so effortlessly, being both offensive and defensive while moving forward, backward, and side to side, makes him incredibly difficult to figure out. Unlike many fighters who rely on brute force exchanges, by luring opponents into a false sense of security, O'Malley ensures he lands his strikes with maximum effectiveness while minimizing the damage he takes. This is complemented by his use of angles and feints, drawing opponents in, countering with precise strikes. O'Malley's tall frame, at 5 foot 11 inches for the bantamweight division, gives him a reach advantage, but it's his expert use of feints and setups that make him truly dangerous. His dynamic movement, combined with his wide stance and quick closing of the gaps, showcases his advanced understanding of distance and timing in the octagon. When it comes to striking, O'Malley is not just a kicking specialist. His punches are accurate, precise, as deadly, and he showed just that in his fight with Eddie Wineland at UFC 250. O'Malley's boxing is characterized by his strategic placement and impeccable timing. He throws his punches with a blend of technical precision and raw power. His counter-punching is particularly noteworthy. He effectively anticipates his opponent's moves and delivers swift, accurate counters. And the true magic happens when O'Malley combines his sharp boxing with his powerful leg kicks. This lethal combination not only leaves his opponents dazed, but also keeps them constantly off balance and guessing. And his ability to deliver a brutal ground and pound when he has top control is undeniable. It's no wonder that Sean O'Malley holds the highest significant strike accuracy percentage and the highest number of strikes landed per minute in UFC bantamweight division history. His striking game is a masterclass in efficiency, precision, and power, making him one of the most formidable fighters in the octagon. But O'Malley just isn't a striker. His ground game is equally impressive. As a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt under Augusto Mendes, O'Malley's grappling skills might often be overlooked. But his performance against Andre Sukumtoth highlights his dominance on the mat. Throughout the fight, O'Malley controlled Andre with superior grappling, showcasing his exceptional skills. O'Malley thoroughly dominated Andre on the ground. Trying to outstrike Sean O'Malley is like chasing a lost cause. Peter Yan received this memo earlier in their fight and attempted to take it onto the ground. However, O'Malley once again proved he was more than just a striking specialist. He stuffed Jan's takedown attempts and demonstrated his progress on the ground, cruising through the grappling exchanges with ease. This fight showcased O'Malley's well-rounded skill set, making it clear that he's a formidable opponent in all aspects of MMA. Did you know that back in 2019, Sean O'Malley took part in a grappling competition against other MMA fighters? It was the perfect chance for him to showcase his jiu-jitsu skills. He went up against the Japanese legend, Takanori Gomi, nicknamed the Fireball Kid. Gomi was the only Pride FC lightweight champion and holds the record for the fastest knockout in their history at 6 seconds. He's considered one of the greatest lightweight fighters ever. When O'Malley faced Gomi, he tapped him out with a guillotine choke in just 3 minutes. But moving away from his grappling abilities, O'Malley's elusiveness in the octagon makes him incredibly hard to hit. His knack for evading strikes is almost uncanny as he effortlessly slips away from opponents attempting to land a blow. His evasive maneuvers keeps his opponent guessing and frustrated, making him a slippery target. Now let's not overlook his takedown defense. O'Malley is more than capable of fending off his opponent's attempts to bring the fight to the ground. Maintaining the stand-up game where he excels, his ability to stuff takedowns and keep the fight upright gives him a crucial edge. Defense wins champions, and O'Malley's defensive skills are second to none. His ability to dodge strikes and his exceptional takedown defense allows him to dictate where the fight is taking place, making him a true master of strategy. After tearing through the bantamweight division, O'Malley finally had his title shot against Aljamain Sterling, often labeled as one of the finest at the 135-pound division. He's been put to the test against the cream of the top in the bantamweight division. However, on fight night in Boston, O'Malley made him seem entirely overmatched. O'Malley was sharp and quick on the feet, showcasing his elite footwork to close the distance and set up spots for damage. His ability to change angles and stances was also on full display. Just look at how he maneuvers around Sterling with precision and agility. Even though both men were a bit too cautious in the first round, the potential danger O'Malley carried away was always lurking around. At the start of the second round, a slip by O'Malley allowed Sterling to lock in for a takedown, but O'Malley, like the brilliant fighter he is, stuffed it beautifully and ended the fight seconds later. First, it was a brilliant counterpunch that knocked Sterling to the ground, followed by a brutal display of ground and pound. Talk about winning your first championship in such a spectacular way, the Suga Sean way. Sean O'Malley proved his doubters that he was more than just a funny-haired kid with an online persona. However, even after his victory over Aljamain, some skeptics still had things to say, questioning Sterling's conditioning and suggesting it might have been a fluke. But if anything, O'Malley silenced all the remaining doubters in his next fight and first title defense against the man who handed him his only loss on his pro record, Chito Vera. No one could have predicted the events of their first fight. It was a freak accident that stole the whole show and gave Chito all he needed to steal the knockout victory. The loss to Vera was predicted to be the start of O'Malley's downfall, but defeat didn't break him, it fueled him. O'Malley and Chito faced off for the second time in his first title defense, and this time, there would be no injuries, only a sheer display of dominance. In the first round, as consistent with his fights, O'Malley constantly switched stances, making it difficult for his opponent to read him. He landed strikes to Chito's body while evading most of his attacks. O'Malley's speed was a constant threat as he launched attacks to Chito's body to start the round. O'Malley continued catching Chito with shots and delivered a brutal beatdown. By the end of the second round, Chito was all opened up, bleeding, but what was most impressive in this fight was not just how accurate and precise O'Malley was, but it was the ease which he evaded Chito. If anything was proven in this fight, it was not how less lethal O'Malley was, but how tough Marlon Chito Vera's chin was. O'Malley never looked troubled as he dominated so much. He had Chito psychologically scared, shelling up. O'Malley's footwork remained at an elite level, a big factor in his dominance. Continuing into the fourth round, Vera put up a fight in the final rounds, but O'Malley was just too much for him. In the end, it was more than clear who the winner was. It was no surprise the fight broke the record at 230 for most significant strikes landed in a UFC bantamweight title fight. Before the fight, if anyone was still in doubt about how good Suga was, there was none left after. O'Malley has continued to win fans over with his flashy online persona and his impressive capabilities inside the octagon. His unique personality makes him stand out as one of the most exceptional fighters in the UFC, and he's on the road to building a lasting legacy. O'Malley is geared up to face Merab next, and this fight is shaping up to be the toughest of his career.
Since 2018, I want to fight him because I see him as a big challenge, and I think now is the best time to fight him.
Scheduled to take place at the Sphere in Las Vegas on September 14th. This is now confirmed, and Merab is a formidable opponent with a relentless pace and a dominant ground game. And he's riding an impressive 11-fight win streak. Most predictions have O'Malley as the underdog due to Merab's incredible ground game, which is expected to outshine O'Malley's striking. If there's one thing we learned from O'Malley so far, is that you should never underestimate him. Remember how he dominated Sterling? Sure, Merab might be on another level, but O'Malley has proven he can handle these wrestlers. To win this fight, O'Malley needs to leverage his strength. He boasts a 5-inch height advantage and a 4-inch reach advantage. His leg reach is also massive, which means his thunderous knees could be the game changer when Merab shoots. O'Malley is something special, a clever, accurate sniper who adjusts his game plan to each opponent. He might spend some time fighting off his back against Merab, but once he's back on his feet, expect him to let loose. Watch for O'Malley to feint, switch stances, and use all his skills to throw off Merab. His rise in the UFC has showcased a unique blend of skill, precision, and versatility that sets him apart as one of the most well-rounded fighters in the sport. An honorable mention in this topic of most well-rounded fighters is Tom Aspinall, who was my second choice. Arguably the first, but I decided to make the video about Suga. If he wins this next fight against Merab, O'Malley could very well cement his name as one of the greatest bantamweights in UFC history. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Suga Sean O'Malley versus Merab. That's going to feed families. That's going to be an insane fight. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in anything MMA, fight predictions, reactions, fighter stories, I cover it all on this channel, Dubski. I've been loving growing this channel. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for all the comments, likes, shares, all that stuff. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps the channel. And I'm out. That's the end of today's video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.